Okay, this one right here is for all my in that care life. If you're tired of these basic ass bitches always hating on you, put it up in there for me, ladies. We about to talk to these bitches today. Let's go. There's levels to this shit. I succumb with them last like Mario, and they sacrifice I ain't sorry for just to move my fam out the body up. Ran up the paper like Kinko's. In the game, I hit all my free throws like money bag. I'm on reload. I'ma pipe it up like a Miko. Bitches mad cause I went and got that bag. They on some hate shit. I work my ass off to get to our man. Fuck what you saying, bitch. You down on your luck and you broke as fuck. Get on your grind and level up. I'm making moves, no U-Haul. I stepped it up like a cute dog. I'm too high in the air, I'm a G6. You can't compare, you a cheap bitch. Fuck around and get caught some deep shit. If I have to resort to some G shit. No star shit, won't be shit. Wrong woman talk, ho, peep this. I'm top shelf, I'm expensive. You a cheap bitch, you a sickness. Level up, y'all hope need to level up. 100,000 my closet, and y'all bitch, then step it up. Boss bitch on a mission. Red bottoms when I'm walking up, push start the ignition. For one thing when I'm pulling up, level up. Y'all hope need to level up. 100,000 my closet, and y'all bitch, then step it up. Boss bitch on a mission. Red bottoms when I'm walking up, push start the ignition. For one thing when I'm pulling up, can't even watch that coochie. Got the nerve to call me bougie, cause I rock designers like Louis. Ferragamo, Chanel, and Gucci. Cause I speak correct English, up echelon, I'm distinguished. Poppin' tags and mean men, that carry life, that queen shit. Get on my love, you dreaming. Hop out of foreign diamonds gleaming. I'm a fire that can't be extinguished. When I say I'm a boss, I mean it. When I didn't have a pot to pee, nowadays I'm here with a carrots feed. I don't pay rent on property, buying up real estate like Monopoly. I'm a giant, you hope to under me. I'm a lion and sure will to be. Took your man and gave him back. You ran back to me cause you was swag. All over me, you can't get him back. I got him on lock cause I got that snag. Came from the bottom, I'm at the top. I'm a force that can't be stopped. Level up, y'all hope need to level up. 100,000 my closet, and y'all bitch, then step it up. Boss bitch on a mission. Red bottoms when I'm walking up, push start the ignition. For one thing when I'm pulling up, level up. Y'all hope need to level up. 100,000 my closet, and y'all bitch, then step it up. Boss bitch on a mission. Red bottoms when I'm walking up, push start the ignition. For one thing when I'm pulling up.
Good evening, everybody, and thank you for tuning in to the Panel Entertainment Talk Show. I am your moderator, Dee. So let me get it started, honey. Did y'all just hear that? Level Up by my girl, Karis. I need y'all to go to the panel page now and vote. Rock it or drop it. She dropping it, okay? I'm gonna just say that right now. Okay, I'm ready to run it back already. But listen, allow me to introduce the host for this evening. We have the international worldwide singer, Sinclair. Most importantly, founder and CEO of the panel itself. He is listening in, okay? We also have DJ Nail 7, manager, producer, sound engineer. He's going to be sharing with us tonight, guys, what's going on in Chicago concerning this railroad situation and Chicago police leaving a truck filled with Nike shoes for anybody to steal and then arresting folks, okay? Also the shootings and killings that's going on lately. He's going to be sharing with us about that. We have TJ of Toot Toot Bookings. She will be sharing with us, with you guys, about the movie Keys. You guys will be able to see this movie very, very soon in your theater, in a theater near you. She will be talking about the soundtrack, okay? So please, if you're an independent artist, listen in. She has much to share with you. And as well as the scoop on the guest that we have coming up next after this show. So please stay tuned. We have Mr. Delecta of Lou John Records enlightening us about the major labels versus the independent labels and all that's happening in the internet and social media. How to save money, guys, okay? The numbers. It's all about the numbers. And sound-alikes. You gotta love them. He's going to be talking to us about that. Okay. Also, what it takes to fit the label's genre. Okay, he's going to share with us information on that. And the artists willing to invest in themselves, the willingness to do what it takes to get to the next level, and following the lead of those who have made it. He's going to be discussing that, okay? And that is our that's your host for tonight. We also have wonderful guests, okay, for the panel entertainment talk show. Now, one of our guests is Dawn Martinez, okay, founder of Radio Indie, Free Forum, Albuquerque, New Mexico. She's talking to us about how music is changing and how it will change for the independent artists. Okay, how to get your music played on air or at a particular station, and what separates her station from all the others on the internet. Okay, lastly, my girl, okay, Michelle Brewer, known as Carrots, okay, and that's KRTZ, I want y'all to get it right, of Diamond Entertainment, letting us know her style as a female rapper, the challenges being a female rapper in the industry, in the business, her struggles in life as well as in the business, what it has taken and what it takes to get to the top, and her definition of what the top is. What is the top to her? What is the top to you? She's going to share with us her plans on how to encourage the masses to embrace her music, or let's say her story. Okay, so this is the lineup we have for you guys this evening, and I'm going to go ahead and call for Mr. DJ Nail 7. Okay, all right, so let's see if we can go ahead on and get him on the line. Give me a minute. See if we can find him. Okay, so I don't see DJ Nail 7 just yet. So what I'll do is go ahead and bring in Mr. Delecta. We'll go ahead and bring in Mr. Delecta, okay? Talk to Mr. Delecta of Lujan Records, enlightening us about the major labels. Well, hello there.
Hey.
How are you?
Hey.
All right.
Just in the midst of relocating the studio.
Delecta of Lujan Records. He's enlightening us about the labels. What is going on with these labels? These majors versus these independents. Tell the audience.
All right, how's everybody doing, first of all? We was talking about that the other day, myself and Sinclair, because basically what the major labels are looking for, they looking for not to do as least as possible. What I mean is that, for one, they have a team that's looking for social media numbers. They're looking to see who has maybe 100,000 views or 200,000 views or something to that effect. So number one, that's what they look for when they're trying to contact prospective artists for their label. Number two, they're looking for people that are investing in themselves, because in order to get those type of numbers, you have to spend money in order to do that. So, and also, of course, the labels are not trying to go out and find that next new whoever. They're basically trying to make sure that they copy off of what others are doing, so that way, since they see that's making money, then they figure that they'll make money as well if they get a sound alike, a look alike, or what have you. That's why 90% of the music all sounds the same. You really don't know who's who anymore. And besides that, with Drake and others that's flooding the airwaves on every other song, then it's hard for someone new to get in. Now, take that as opposed to independent labels. Number one, independent labels are looking to find something that's in their genre. Most of your independent labels, I mean, they're either a rap label or they're R&B label or they're a country label. They already have what their genre is, so that's what they're looking for. And they also are looking as well to see people that invest in themselves, because for some reason, people still think that all of this big money is out here. They can just do whatever and think somebody's going to pick them up to sign them and give them all of this money. Because always remember that anything that the label gives you, it is your money. It's not their money that they're just giving to you. It's your money that you have to pay back. So if you're getting a $2, $3, $4 million advance, guess what? You're not going to see another dime until that $2, $3, $4 million is paid
back.
with the major. But as opposed to independents, then independents are going to look to work with an artist that's investing in themselves. They're going to match what they invest in. They're going to do things together. It's more of a togetherness thing with independents than it is with majors. I mean, majors could care less. All they care about is numbers and what they can put their money into with the greatest amount of ROI, return of investment, as opposed to back in the day when they used to do artist development and, help you out and get you different producers and that sort of thing. The labels are not doing that anymore because it's not cost effective.
So what's
And
going
like
on?
I
I
said,
understand that
independent.
100%. Right. So listen up, audience, because that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
They give you all this money. Guess what? They need this money back, and we need you to make some hits and get it. But this social media, how does that tie into this social media situation, this internet?
Well,
I guess that's where
like I
the count
said,
come
major
in.
labels have Right. Major labels have a department that solely all they do is scour the internet to see who has numbers. I mean, think of like the rap game, Jermaine Dupri's rap game show. Well, how does he find those people? He goes on. He has people go on the internet, see who has hundreds of thousands of views, and then they check them out and say, "Hey, we want you on the show." They're not going to get somebody that has 250 followers on their show. That's not going to happen. You got to be able to do something for them to want to do something for you. As opposed to an independent is going to be more apt to work with the artist to get them to where they want to be, as opposed to major labels that want you to already be there basically, and they just want to piggyback on you and get their money.
Right. Okay, so how can we save money as independent artists?
Well, for
How are we
one,
going to save money
you get
if
what
we
you
have
pay
to
for.
invest in ourselves?
Well, it's a point of that you have to make sure that your investments do the most that it can do. Now, for example, you see a lot of people on the internet, they're selling beats or leasing beats for $10, $20, what have you. Now, a $10, $20 beat is going to sound like $10 or $20. Now, if you spend 100, 200, 300, whatever, then you're going to get better product. It's like anything else. I mean, you buy a bucket or you can buy a car that you know that's going to last, that you're not going to have a lot of maintenance and things like that to be done to it. So
Okay.
that's how you say don't spend money needlessly. Some
Make the
artists,
best
they'll
of it.
just think about it. Well, I gotta have all these change, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Then it's gonna be like, okay, what about your radio play? You got all these change, but are you on the radio? No. Okay, how you think you're gonna get on the radio? I mean, most radios have fees that they charge you now,
And at the end of the
which
day,
is
they have to be
technically
willing to
payola, but
do this,
that's how
right?
they get around it. That's right. Because you got to look at it like this. If you're not willing to invest in yourself, then why should somebody else invest in you?
Absolutely. We understand. Well, we thank you so much for tuning in. Mr. Delector of Lou John Records, y'all. He's giving it straight up. So please pay attention. See you next time, okay? Thank you.
All righty. Love you guys.
Love you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys. Well, you heard it from Mr. Delector himself. I'm not sure if Mr. DJ Nell 7 is on the line. Let me see. Okay, I don't see him. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to go ahead and bring on TJ of 22 Bookings. She will again be sharing with us about the soundtrack for the movie Keys, and I'm going to go ahead and let her tell you all about it. Very exciting. So if you are an independent artist, please listen up. Let's see if we could go ahead on and get her on the line. Okay, I'm about ready to play this track back. Hold on, y'all. Oh, there she is. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
Wonderful, you guys. This is TJ of 22 Bookings. You have information about the movie Keys soundtrack.
Yes, I do. There's this wonderful movie that's going to be premiering on.
Give her a second, guys. Look like we're having a little pause in the communication line. So what I'll do is while we wait. Oh, nope.
Oh, so we're looking for independent artists who are interested in being on the soundtrack. So for this promotion, we're needing those folks to submit their music. And I have an email that they can send their music, and it's thepanelmusic@gmail.com. Please send your music there to submit for the soundtrack. Now, Keys, it's about crooked cops, honest cops, and then there were others. So pretty cool. So we're really excited to be a part of this. We're so excited to be working with the CEO of Sky Productions. That's Anjanette Pinkston. This is her movie. So proud of this lady. And she will make the final decision of what songs go on the soundtrack, of course. So now is the time to submit your music so you can perhaps be picked to be a part of the soundtrack. Is that exciting or what?
So listen up, audience. Could you repeat that email address again just to make sure that the audience got it?
It's thepanelmusic@gmail.com.
Thepanelmusic@gmail.com, guys, if you are interested in being on the soundtrack. And with everything going on in the world today with these cops, we know we want to look at that, don't we? We want to be a part of that.
Yeah.
That's what's going on.
I'm so excited about this movie. I can't wait till it comes out in my area, because it's going to be in a theater near you, hopefully. But I know it's definitely coming to LA, so I'm definitely going to be at that one. And hopefully the one in Las Vegas, I'm going to see if I can be at that one too.
Okay.
Because it's close enough to me. Yeah. So I'm really excited.
And so we have some exciting guests coming on after today's show. Who might they be?
Yeah. So I wanted to mention one of our affiliates. His name is Carl Wilson. He is the CEO of CD Wilson Events. His interview, I should say, is coming up on August the 27th. So please be on the lookout for his interview. He's going to be sharing a lot of events that are upcoming this year. He's got several, so I'll let him tell everyone. And also, he's already got stuff going on for next year, fashion shows and all kinds of stuff going on. So we're really excited about having Carl be a part of the panel family.
All right, y'all. Well, we thank you so much, TJ of 22 Bookings. And
one more thing. I have one more thing. I'm sorry. I wanted to also mention that we're having a DJ International Records Day. That's going to be next month, September the 17th. And our very own CEO and founder, Sinclair, will be a guest on that show. They're going to be talking about music, the other artists at this label. And of course, as I said, I mentioned Sinclair is going to be a part of this. It's only going to be DJ International for this whole half hour or hour or whatever it comes up. But yeah, we're really excited about that as well. So that's all I have.
Okay, well, thank you so much, and I look forward to speaking with you again.
All right, bye, everybody.
So, guys, you heard her. CD Carr Wilson of Carr Wilson Events will be. Tune in and find out what is going on there. We have the movie Keys making its debut. Soundtrack. Hey, you're an artist. You want to get on the soundtrack? You have the email address. I'm going to go ahead now because DJ Nail 7 had a few things to share with us. So I want to see if I can locate him really quick. Okay. Doesn't appear to be online just yet, so what we'll do is we'll keep it moving. Guys, I'm going to go ahead now and introduce one of our wonderful guests, Miss Dawn Martinez, founder of Radio Indie Freeform, okay, Albuquerque, New Mexico. She's talking about how music has changed. Let me tell you a little bit about Miss Dawn. She is so many things, guys. She is a woman of many hats: entrepreneur, business owner, humanitarian, published author, and rancher. She's working currently at global internet radio station called Radio Indie Freeform. She holds the title as creator to the Radio Indie Freeform. She did not name it, though. She wants you guys to know that. She is the executive producer of Riff. That's RIFF. She engages in live broadcasting as DJ, host, Sassy Del Sol, okay? Coming from a family of musicians, her father being a country western musician, she was inspired by music. As a teenager, she learned how to work that turntable, and she assumed positions at the radio station, AM radio station, which inspired her even further. And without further ado, I'm going to go ahead on and bring her on the line so she can talk to us about how music is changing, okay? So let's get her on the line. Give us a few minutes and there she is, guys. How are you, Miss Martinez?
I'm great. How is everybody out there? I hope they're enjoying this wonderful panel right now of
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I know you have much and much and much to share with us. Please enlighten us. Please enlighten the audience, okay, guys, as to how this music for the independent artists is changing or will change, or what's going on with that?
Okay, independent artists, we rule, okay? We're entrepreneurs. That's what independent artists do best. We take no gruff from nobody, but we find ways of opening the doors to get where we need to be once we put our plan in motion. And that's crucial for a lot of people to understand about the indies. Though we don't have rules, or we do have rules, we are rebels, okay? And that's where we will find one way or another how to get what we want to get and the way we have to do it. Now, if you're just a humdrum that wants to sit down and let somebody else do it, like a label artist is so used to having, then you go ahead and pay that person, and they have to pay Peter, Mary, and Paul to produce you, even if you're good or not, or whatever, if you get into their graces. But with indies, we go in such a vast range of acceptance. You know, it's not perfect, but there's room to grow in it. And let me tell you, the indies do have quality recordings, quality people that they connect up with. And that's one of the things I love about Radio Indie Freeform. We build their fan base. We are one of the companies that build them. We just don't take all kinds of music, mind you. It has to be quality and radio ready, which is 320. And of course, some people don't have that money to pay for great recordings, okay? I'm sorry to tell you this, but you're in a business of music. This is crucial that everybody understands it. It is a cutthroat business. If you can't handle the iron that's going to be burning at your britches because you're not good or you're really great, then you need to get out of the studio, because of the fact that it's important that you take critique. But this day and age, we have so many emotional disabilities of how we deal with rejections and stimulations and stuff like that. But this is one of the things I love about my station, is because we build hope, inspire.
So that is so
We give
wonderful to know. How would
and
one go about getting their music played on your station?
now they can go to our website, which is radioindiefreeform.com. And there is a music submission tab there. And this has been free for over 2 years and growing strong. And it's because I have the best loving staff that and DJs that represent the music world and engage. This is crucial. A lot of label artists don't engage. I know this is gone now because of social media and everything. I care less about likes. I care less about the drama. I want to give them the best connection to people, even if I have to plaster them everywhere to give them fan base and recognition, because I believe in their music.
So
It
would
gotta
you
be
say
good.
that is what set your radio station apart from the others?
That,
Okay.
and also because I do live broadcasting. I'm not recorded. My staff is recorded, but me, I'm live. And let me tell you, it takes a lot out of me. I had nothing, no background, no idea of how to run a radio station and be an entrepreneur in indie. I pulled up my sleeves. I got myself educated for many years how to do it. I learned how to put my station on the internet and did it all myself without pay. Now, if I can do it, and I was hungry enough to make it like, can I make it? Or, whatever. Yeah, I can. And now I want my station to become a music investor for all these artists that are struggling. I want to gather those music investors to help them, because the music is changing into a digital world. Gone is our beautiful labeled, as in, records or vinyls, and some believe that will come back. Oh yeah, it will, but I'll tell you what, where in the hell are you going to store them?
Well, thank you so much for that. Guys, this is a young woman who is willing to assist you and providing a platform that you guys can absolutely be heard. And we appreciate your assistance 100%, okay? And we look forward to even talking to you again, okay, very soon.
Oh, absolutely, do so. And just to let you know, right now, I have made this station free of charge, but it grows. And my time is now being so stretched where I don't have a life. I'm living in music to help other people and to connect them to the right people in the right way. But
Okay.
don't make a mistake. Labels work really hard, and we'll talk about that in another segment if you don't
Yes, we
mind.
will. Thank you so much, guys. And where can they submit music again?
At radioindiefreeform.com.
RadioIndieFreeform.com, guys. Thank
Yep.
you. Beautiful.
Yep. Have a good night.
You too.
Thank you, guys.
Guys, you heard her. If you have music, if you're interested, please, okay, contact Dawn Martinez. Has lots of knowledge to share with you, and apparently an open situation where you guys can benefit from. Now, without further ado, I am bringing on, guys, Miss Carrots, okay, of Diamond Bag Entertainment, all the way from Tennessee. This multi-talented and charismatic raptress has spent several years honing her craft, thus developing an enthusiastic fan base, okay, naming her one of the most dynamic and powerful new artists to be watched, okay. So she's gonna put on a show for us. She has having catapult onto the music scene with an insatiable hunger filled with brotherly love. Carrots hopes to present a fresh perspective, okay, to the hip-hop community. So please help me welcome Miss Carrots. Let me see if I can find her on here. All right. I can't wait. And that is her music, guys, that we need on. Level Up. I like it so far. I'm loving it. We're going to play it again. Need y'all to listen in. Miss Carrots. Give me 1 second. I'm adding her now. Had to me. Okay. Please go to the panel. Vote, drop it, rock it, whatever you're thinking. We want your thoughts.
Okay, this one right here is for all my that care life. If you're tired of these basic ass bitches always hating on you, put it up in there for me, ladies. We about to talk to these bitches today. Let's to this shit. I succumb through less like Mario. May sacrifice my sorry for just to move my fam out the body up. Ran up the paper like Kinko's. In the game, I hit on my free throws like money bag. I'm on reload. I'ma pipe it up like the Migos. Mad, cause I went and got that bag. They on some hate shit. I work my ass off to get to where I'm at. Fuck what you saying, bitch. You down on your luck and you broke as fuck. Get on your grind and level up. I'm making moves, no U-Haul. I step it up like a cute dog. I'm too high in the air, I'm a G6. You can't compare you with cheap beer. Fuck around and get caught some deep shit. If I have to resort to some G shit. No star shit, won't be shit. Wrong woman talk, hope keep this. I'm top shelf, I'm expensive. You a cheap bitch, you a sickness. Level up, y'all hope need to level up. 100,000 my closet. Y'all bitch, they step it up. Boss bitch on a mission. Red bottoms when I'm walking up. Push start the ignition. Going thing when I'm pulling up. Level up.
Okay, guys, she's being added, so we just need to wait for her to accept the invite, and then we can have a conversation with her. Hopefully all is well. I'm not sure what's going on her end. However, Level Up by Carrots is the song tonight to be voted on the Panel Entertainment Talk Show page. You should find Rock It or Drop It there. Okay? So let's go ahead and reach out for her again. And please forgive me. I'm reaching out for Miss Carrots. Level Up. Well, how are you? Finally, guys, this is Carrots. Level Up. I'm excited to talk to you, girl. You just put me in zone. Okay, so we have Carrots of Diamond BagEnt Entertainment talking about pretty much her life story through this music and her wordplay. She's a wordsmith.
One second. Y'all quick, because everybody is like hitting me up, like they're trying to add you. I'm here, y'all. Stop sending me messages. I got a lot of supporters watching, so they're talking about
well,
you.
Well, that's wonderful. Okay, so Michelle Brewer, also known as Carrots of Diamond BagEnt Entertainment. Okay, please share with the audience your style of rap. What are you introducing?
Well, I'm gonna be talking about real life situations. It'll be about things that people can relate to, have gone through, kind of like Trina, Kim, with a little bit of Eve in there. I like those artists and the way that they, deliver their music, but stuff that you can relate to, I can relate to. You know that if you're having a bad day, it'll lift you up. Or if you got to get out there and grind, you're going to get on your grind, right? So that's what I'm bringing.
Okay. And so, please share with us, how did you get started in this situation? And as a female artist, raptress, what has this experience been like?
Well, thank you for the introduction, because I was like, is she talking about me? What she I said that to my trainee over here. I'm like, is she talking to me? But thank you. I got started in 2010, and I started Diamond BagEnt Entertainment, and I was putting money into artists. and things happened. Some went to jail. I think some kind of, just decided to go other ways. I don't know. But anyway, here I am today. I had to do like Jeezy and became the artist because, hey, it's me or I let it sink. And the response that I got from Level Up, and I'm so glad you have the original Miss Beautiful D, because I don't know if you're aware or not, or anybody else, and it's a sidebar. I'm not going to elaborate. I got emails, phone calls, everything from the higher ups. They got wind of me fighting back, and you know the backdrop. So now they pulled her. So you see she's on to another single, and now I have to do the same. So I don't want anybody to think I just conceded and gave up. It wasn't easy. I argued. I fought back. But at the end of the day, the machine is powerful. So you have the original. I'm going to actually go back and change the name, change the Level Up in the hook, because otherwise they're not going to let it play. It won't reach its full potential. And since the song's about my life, sometimes you got to do what you got to do in this industry.
And that's what and that is one of the challenges, right? So we're going to go ahead and get past that. I'm sure you will, because those struggles just make you stronger. And so as a female rapper, as you go through these struggles, what would you say it was going to take for you to make it to the top? And define the top. What do you see the top as?
Well, the top to me, I'll give you an example. Cardi B is at the top of her game, at the top right now. And arguably, she's at the top. And what she did was got people to buy into her story. And so for me, shout out to Cardi, I've been through a lot more, right? And so I think in today's society, fans don't truly buy into your music until they buy into who you are, till they know your story. It's kind of like everybody loves the Rocky movie, right? And the Mighty Ducks and all of that, because those are the underdogs coming to the top. And so for me, being a foster child, having been molested, all of that, it's been a fight my whole life. And I'm going to sorry. I'm sorry. The people are like hitting me up. You guys have to stop doing. I love all of you. Thank you for tuning in. But when you do that, you interrupt me and her video. So 1 second, y'all see I'm on here. Please, thank you. But they keep interrupting it. But just to let people know, I'm doing this on my own. This is my money, D. You know this. I put my heart and soul into this. Sinclair knows this. All of you know this. All of you have been behind me, supporting me. And so I want to give the message out that you can live, like I said, that carrot life at the beginning. You can live the life you want to live, and you can do it. You don't have to be a ball player, rapper, whatever. I live a good life now. But I want to get the story out there and the music out there, and I had to do like Jeezy, because like I said, I couldn't let all that money go to waste. And so that's my story. I am the underdog. Right out the gate, level up.
Absolutely.
Wow. Right, a week before her. So,
and this is how we're going to get the community to embrace your music, because you're being real, you're being transparent.
Right. I am just like you. Anybody else?
Right. Well, is there anything else you would like for the audience to know as we end this segment?
Yeah, just I don't know who's all watching or whatever. I just want to be an inspiration to people, because that's the whole point of Level Up, is if you go through something in life, keep pushing, keep striving, because you can get to wherever you want to get to. Who would have thought that this foster kid who had this crazy upbringing would be where I am today? You can do whatever it is that you want to do, how you want to do it. And, we just going to make good music. We're going to celebrate life. I'm going to celebrate y'all. And we're going to let the world know that we know how to level up and live that carrot life.
I know that's right. Well, I agree 100%. I wish you much, much, much success. And I thank you so much for joining us tonight. I look forward to hearing more music and maybe even speaking with you again in the near future.
Of course. Okay. Beautiful, D.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. You enjoy your evening. Guys, I am so excited. Level up. You heard it. Let's play it again real quick.
Level up, y'all.
Level up, please. I need y'all to do that. You know that's so fun.